Hello there.
Hello there. There's Merritt there. All right, back onto MSQ. Let's proceed. Welcome back, James. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it's plain I've caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream toward Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh, but it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Corey. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Yeah, we've got to talk to the forum, and we got to say to them, yo, we know about the rabbits. We know about the rabbits. Mr. Levelia, we know about the rabbits. We know. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Will Urianger be joining us? No. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though James can explain why better than I. Rabbits. That's the extent of my explanation. Urianger likes rabbits. The final days, as befell Amarot. And we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections? I've no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarot, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiac, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice must not, cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amarantines could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mer Lamentorum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarantines' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then. Having worked with the Loporrits in secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I've urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Fight! Oh, they're all out. Oh, this is a big announcement. Thanks for waiting for us to get here. I wonder if we'll see Mrs. Levelia.
Order, order, I say.
He says order. Order!
Shush!
Okay.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
This prophecy?
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves.
You're all gonna die.
Time
Calm
has come to
yourselves.
speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first,
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well.
There's rabbits on the moon.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself. She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will
It's
be
gone
no
fucking
small
mad.
undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
Come?
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the Great Exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Surprise, surprise indeed. Daddy's in charge.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Like that. Oh, he's fucking mad.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Kind of took the wind out of our sails. Like, we went to the moon and we took ages learning all of this stuff, and we come back and within 2 minutes they've just told us everything that we learned anyway. Right, okay, well, fuck. You're all gonna die! Now carry on with your work, lest we crack out the whip.
When we visited home, that it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Only if I can speak with your mother again. I mean, what? Yeah. Take your time.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
Something to remember
Curiosity
about
is
it.
cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Something to scar the twins by if they
Then
accidentally
whatever your
find it.
business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Look for someone called the Ferryman, Merid. The Ferryman.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
He should be on the pier, near where you are. I'll show you on a map in a minute.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
All right, Mr. Positive.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree?
Maybe I shouldn't see Mrs. Levelia.
Triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil. I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Shall we then? To the Annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
To the Annex. You found him? Nice. I was just literally about to, once this cutscene ended, I was going to show you, but good stuff. How do I get up? Can I just jump up there? Easy. Easy jump puzzle. Give me a harder one. Come. Do. Something I need to do, I really need to make time to do it, is the Baldician Arsenal. I have to do that at some point. I have to do it. I just have to. Oh, wrong room. Oh, Mrs. Levelia. Oh, I didn't mean to walk in. Oh, sorry, but I did. I saw nothing. I've seen everything. Prowl tells me the Forum made a rather momentous announcement. So there's to be a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Val. The realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me? I ask myself. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together. And who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. No harm praying for as much. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Bow, bam, 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 bow. Into my chamber. I mean, Hydaelyn isn't restricting Zodiac anymore, so all the power that she was putting into that, she should now have to be able to talk to me, right? A visitor's come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Mrs. Levelia? Who would come to knock at my door? Graha, probably, because he never has a clue what's going on. He probably wants to ask me what's going on. He's probably like, look, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pay attention, but I've just got no idea what's happening. Could you...
Oh, apologies, I didn't mean to... If you could spare a moment before bed.
Awkward silence. Stoic nod.
Thank you. I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time. I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you. Though you have bested your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiac, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself. No one is without their limits, and you are no exception. I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear.
Bitch, I'm the warrior of light. Don't worry about
It is
it.
surely too much for any one man. But you needn't bear it alone. Let me share your burden.
All right, Samwise.
My, carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help. Shoulder the occasional satchel from your ever-growing mountain of, baggage. You have already done so much to help relieve me of mine own encumbrances. 'Tis only fair that I repay you in kind.
What are you asking? You want to hold my potions?
Of course, it needn't be only troubles we share. Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, but there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room. All of it. And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come.
Don't you point your finger at me,
to
catboy.
the ends of the world and beyond. But tomorrow will be no less busy than today, and I've kept you from your rest long enough. Sleep well, my friend.
What was that about? I didn't realize there was going to be multiple options. I didn't realize. I just thought, like, it would tell me if I was wrong or not. 20 more months of pain and suffering for Chuckles. Chuckles! Thank you for the resub. Welcome him. Welcome to the Chuckles. A short while earlier in the Alamegan Quarter. Yeah. Sub
Hello
Pun?
there.
What would Sub Pun do?
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Yeah, Mrs. Lavelia. Oh, Alphino, sorry.
Thank the Ilsabar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Who's this
Wanted to
sneaky
think about it
sausage?
for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Who's this sneaky sausage? Huh? Who's this sneaky sausage? Meanwhile in Ishgard. Who's the sneaky sausage? Love a sneaky sausage. What does that even mean? Hey, this guy.
Another
Must be
day,
cold.
Another commission of paramount importance.
That's Timothy. Ah, right. Timothy sausage.
Well, what have we here?
Tempered? Is he tempered? Oh. Nope.
Hey, are you all right?
I don't think he's all right.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Erenville. Use your eyes, mate. That was no shadow.
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. Yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Now it's rest. The man needs tacos. Get some salsa, man. Stat! Thavna. Lighting Way. Oh yeah, Laketta gave me a better helmet than the one I've currently got. I just want to see what it looks like though. Oh my god, that's awful. I hate the helmets that do this. The helmets that go like around the chin like this are awful. They're awful. That is a terrible helmet. Look at the state of it. Just look at that. Oh no. No, what have you done to my boy? No. No. Okay, flashlight. Tataru is furrowing her brow in consternation. Oh, James, I was about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Rads at Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. All right. I suppose we can do that, Tataru. I suppose we can do that. That helmet was bad, though. Ah, there you are. Never know if I'm going to have to read it or not. Our worst fears have come to pass. But moments ago, we received grim tidings from our contact in Rads at Han. Glad Monday's over. How's you and yous in chat? Yeah, we're good, thank you, Cinema Dreamer. Just a crazy few minutes there. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Good gods. Are the final days already upon us? It would appear so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Rads at Han are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Nod. Agreed. Kryl, you best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You're in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well. Similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. He's safe out there, yes? Then let us make first for Yedlimad. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Couldn't speak for a second then. Switch those back on. And activate that. Journey to Thavner. I wonder if we'll see our elephant friend again.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't look very good, does it? This isn't going to do good for their fishing businesses.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. The sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
The sky is raining with rocks and things.
What
and
can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
bad monsters.
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact.
Come forth.
The people of Radzat themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Oh.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude.
What does he think we're here for?
Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
I'm ready to depart. Let's do it. No, just James's life. That's a hand. Ah, clenched fist. They love a clenched fist.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
They must have no fingernails from the amount of clenching they do. What's this blue quest up here? Is that a ether current? If it is. Oh, no. That's not an ether current. I know what that is. That is the tribal quest, which I'm not interested in doing, especially right now. Select. We may have a duty coming up soon, given what's going on here. We might have a duty happening. Everyone is assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we called Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood home to many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Nod. There's a lot of nodding going on. No disagreement. We are a team. Oh, right, okay, it is a duty right now. Okay, volunteers, anyone want to join in and help? Any volunteers to assist with Vanaspati? Alright, we've got a tank, we've got a healer, we've got 2 DPS. We will do ready check. What's up? It was just the being crossworld stuff was being a bit weird, Corey, but we've sorted it now. Might need a relog on the other side, maybe. It's just odd. It's just a really odd one. I've never seen that happen before. Never had a problem making a crossworld party before. Oh crap! I could have done min high level. I didn't even think about it. I was so confused with the setup of what was going on. I didn't even think about making it challenging. Oh well. Next one. Now you have to. I always wall-to-wall pull, unless I get scared. Oh, what happened to my profile picture? Oh, for crying out loud! You look at your profile and it just dies on you. You sneeze in range of it. Okay, they're not. Oh.
Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
Oh, right, they are there. It's not particularly interesting from what you can remember. Let's smash it then. I just noticed my health. I was looking at the chat. Pay attention, James. Don't get yourself killed this early on.
This is the only way.
Come on, Vitra. Are you going to break this barrier down for us? Pray, I will. $1 for every dragon that wouldn't kill his demon kids. Alright, we'll stop here. Just because the healing barrier went up. Oh, whoever did that stun then. Finn, was that you with the holy? We all ran away from the AoE then, and then all of a sudden it was like everyone was stunned. So that was good. That was a good timed holy. FF physics. Yeah, no smoke inhalation to worry about with us. Terra killed 50 Magitech soldiers in a place just like this, exactly. She didn't even break a sweat. It reminds me a bit of Yin Yang. It was super easy, barely an inconvenience. I understand that reference. What the fuck are these dirty mouths on the floor? What's this about? Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. What are they? Oh, that was disgusting. That was horrible. I did not like that. Dirty, licky floor. Oh, they're back again. Oh, this stupid mechanic. Oh, okay. Damn it. I hate that mechanic. Maybe they're cousins or something? Yeah. And Terra had the slave crown to catch her sweat. She wasn't ordered to sweat, so... That one's closed. I don't like these dirty floor mouths. They're not pleasant. We can get him before this kicks off. Come on. Yes. I knew it. I knew we could kill him before it, before that triggered.
What is this vile presence I sense? The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
I know they draweth near. We can't, honestly. Like telling us. These are a bit like the Sin Eaters, in a way. In that the Sin Eaters were people who turned into Sin Eaters. These are people who are turning into whatever these are. So is it like an elemental thing, an affinity thing, the same way the Sin Eaters were? It must be correct. Reminds me of the boss. No. No. Nearly, but no. Nearly. That was so close. Nearly. No, not the elephants. Don't. No, not the mother. Oh, rip. No. No. Oh, look at her now. Oh, so we're going to take your mummy down. Don't worry. Oh, God, they've all gone as well. Oh, crap. Okay, take out the family. Take out the family. Take them all out. Now she's way more sexy. I'm a married man, Corey. I couldn't possibly comment. You just assume people would take the piss. I would as well, in fairness. We just took the family out. Death to them all, I say. They had it coming. Coming. This has been a test of the emergency Vicky system. Please evacuate with your nearest elephant. Oh, it's a treasure coffer here. Ambitious pull. But it's paying off so far. Who did that? Richie. I've been playing as Gunbreaker for a lot of today. I'm having to get reused to my rotations again. Yeah, let's do these. Mid-battle loot claims. What do we have to do with these balls? Balls are back. Okay. Oh, I see. Do you have to go inside the balls when that happens? Thank you for the rescue, by the way. Unlike Zeus, who tried to rescue me by pulling me off the edge of the arena, Finn actually tried to save me and promptly died for their own efforts. Oh no, we're without a healer. It's all going wrong. Don't forget to heal. Healing would be good. I can actually heal myself. How'd you go in the... Ah, there we go. No, Zaius! Oh, God! Oh, I'm solo! Oh, shit! It's not bloody permadeath, alright? I can do this. I can do this. Easy. It's not a problem. Belly and inconvenience. No, that's not how it goes. Super early. It's super easy. Belly and inconvenience. Oh, shit. That one. The old fuck button. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, fuck. It's another one.
James.
Come on, come on, come on. I can do this. Get in! Oh, crap. Shit. Shit. Come on, 5%. I can do this. 4%. Not yet, Rasusu. I'm close, but not yet. 3. Oh my god. Thank god we didn't do this min-eye level. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Finish it off. Finish him! Get fucking dead. Get fucking dead. We did it all for the main character moment. Let me just catch my breath a second. I'm fucking knackered. Not impressed. I could have wiped. You've all got weakness now. Oh no, you should. Your weakness should have worn off. Your weakness should have worn off as you were waiting, but made it. Clemency came in clutch. Clemency and Requiescat came in very clutch. Oh, you only get weak from... Oh, of course, you returned, didn't you? That was right. It's almost as if James is good tank. Almost. We can only ever aspire. He good frog. At least I'm good something. At least I'm good something. Alright, final boss lies ahead. Oh my god, what the hell is that statue? Kill this one first. Can't target it. Let me get aggro on both first. Oh, I see. Had we killed them both at the same time, would we have had 8 of those drop down? That makes sense. Oh, no, no. Okay. Oh, you just need to kill one for them to appear. Okay. Ah, I see. I was expecting 4 more to come down when that other one died. So I thought we were limiting the pull. But we weren't, so it's fine. Actually, the opposite was true. Using single target skills against 2 mobs, yeah. Ah, look, it's the dirty mouths. It's the dirty mouths again. Why have they all got so many mouths? That was unnecessary. He gave us a hand.
Shush!
You cannot shush greatness. Oh, I already got it. Let me just check now. Have I got, no.
Shush!
Where are you all? This way. The fallen hand is saying, come. Alright, let's do this. Okay, are we supposed to be in this? Oh. Oh, I exploded. I assume there's some way to be able to tell which one of these we're meant to be on. Presumably not the red ones? Are these arrows pointing the way? No, they exploded as well. The overlay color shows you which side you should be opposite. What overlay color? Or shape if you can't tell the color. Wait, hang on a second. So unnecessary. Ah! He got me once. Alright, so blue and red. Are we meant to be on the red side? No, you've all gone blue, so I'm going to go blue as well. I'm now in the outside. So how did you know it was blue? Okay, I think I'm in trouble here. Oh no, that's fine. The red circle around you on the screen? I didn't see a red circle. Oh! How many Vuln stacks I can pick up? Yes, yes, I do know what you mean now. Okay. So you go to the opposite color of what you're surrounded by, basically. Okay, I think I've got you. I think I've got you. Always 9. I've got none at the moment. Okay, so I don't have any right now. He does this. Now I've got red, so I want to be on this side, right? Ah, there it is. There's the chicken. Shush. James do colors. I figured it out for the last one. Good of you guys to show up at the end there. The old scions. What was that achievement I got? Complete 50 dungeons, level 61 and above. Extreme Trials, 61 and above. Unreal Trials, duty roulette dungeon as a paladin. Each roulette only counts with daily award bonus. Okay. Okay. This is happening. Your glam is so slightly out of theme. It's fine. It's hard to see the overlay with this stuff going on screen. It's yeah, and it doesn't show up until later, so it looked unrelated. Oh yeah, loot, sorry. It looked unrelated to what else was going on. We have been delayed by an exuberance of tacos, says Oriange. Poor Darth. Let me, did I add you as a friend? I think we did add as a friend earlier, didn't we? Maybe we have to do it outside the duty. Chuckles, you punched me in the face. That's not a nice thing to do.
As I feared.
Have you completed 14 yet? I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well.
Hmm? They have no ether?
There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
They're
Not
already
by
dead.
any means known to me.
They're already dead,
Or
basically.
by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
What about all these squid in the sky? Are we going to do anything about those? Yeah, he's going to have someone's eye out with that. Careful.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable.
Vitra lands and just skewers Thancred on the way down.
They perpetuate his legacy of hate.
That wouldn't be the end of the world, but...
Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them. And now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos.
Chaos.
Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may.
Thank you for the duty help there, Darth, Zaius, and Vin. Much appreciated. That was a fun run. Oh.
I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinian, here.
What's that?
It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link to her. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you love.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
He loves riding dragons. You think he'd choose to wear his helmet at a time like this, though?
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
Sticky Bro is so fucking cool.
'Tis the very reason we have come.
Tis the very reason we have come.
I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
There we go. Friend request. Friend request sent. Oh, we're already in Raz at hand. Can I sync with the Aetherite yet? Where is it? I'm sure I'll find it in a minute. Our Radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know that those beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. We are now in level 85 quests. We are halfway through Endwalker. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Meghaduta for the time being. There I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Alice and I will see to Paxa's path. Thancred and Ishtola, pray, make for Dharma. I leave Arthur to Graha, and you, James. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Meghaduta, that we might share what we've learned with the satrap. Corey. The mightiest chocobo. Come on, Graha. I know you don't really understand what's going on, but you're with me. Shall we be off then? Arthur's home to the High Crucible of Alchemia, whose alchemists forge many of our warding scales. That seems as good a place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nuhadin, the chief alchemist there, on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. Can I yet? I'd like to. Can I? Please, can I? Please? Hey up, Nuhadin. Got any goss for us? I remember those red eyes. You were the scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? We're assisting the satrap in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and cannot believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard panic screams coming from the direction of Balsahan Bazaar. In the next instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of the Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. He said he was ruined. Well, I do believe we now know where we should inquire next. To the bazaar, then. I thought he was a merchant when he said that. He said he was ruined, so he's a merchant who's lost out on some sort of deal. And, is very unhappy, and he decided to have a real hissy fit about it and turn into a beast. I mean, we've all had days like that, right? Where we want to turn into a big beast, but you don't just go out and actually do it. It's not a wise move. Is this the crafting class quests? If so, I need to go here at some point. Repost on the Etherite, no James allowed. So this is Thavnaran weave. I must say it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I'm much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Sharlayan, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days, I felt more acutely aware of my heritage. I'm grateful for it. It's thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and with it the wisdom of ancient Alag. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe, and one day, when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corvos again, if only once. It was a bicycle, wasn't it, Merid? I'm pretty sure it was a bicycle. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we've more pressing concerns these days. We have not come in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions. Made a mess of the place, they did. While all that was going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You'd have better luck asking there. Come, Graha, come. Is something the matter, traveller? If you're lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? I saw it all, though I wish I'd not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around, and there was the fiend, its massive body bursting through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. Came? Sisters of Mercy, what's happening to the world? What am I to do? Is nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger is past, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First I heard the screams, then a horde of ravening beasts came charging towards us. One of them was huge, bigger than a Marid, throwing people around like a rag dolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same, but the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng, beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. That is enough, my good man. You are brave to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible too has survived, mostly unscathed. Pray, stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest your body and mind while you're able. I suspect that this is the most we could expect the people here to tell us. I think it best we find a place outside the bazaar where we might rest and review our findings. Minions, beast, eating people. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetheryte Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people in that Mayhain can surely tell us more. The more efficient eating, the dirty, dirty floor mouths. I didn't like that boss with the dirty floor mouths. That was horrible. That was not nice. That was not pleasant in any way. Am I synced with this? Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it anyway. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter as Meride poured me a drink, and when suddenly there came this dreadful sound like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous black cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. Ghastly! As for what happened next, to recall, it sent shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Meride, myself, and the others clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. How was Vanaspati? Good. It was good. We were close to a wipe at one point, but I, like a champion, soloed the last 20% of the boss. It may have been down to me that everyone died in the first place, but that's fine. Going after that enormous beast, are you? Aye, I saw it, including the very instant the poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It started over there by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversations must have taken a turn for the worse. The next thing I know, their leader, well, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body bursts apart and there stands a hideous, slavering beast. Massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friend starts shrieking and the black mist comes again. Comes? Until the change takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Melil, the barmaid, chatting with them though. She might know something. Hey, Melil, get over here. I need a word. You're maybe Meride. Oh, hello there. Oh my god, there's a horrible fly like buzzing around this room. Oh, we have not come for libations but other information. You are Mahil, yes? We're investigating the so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kalzal was his name. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the exports of Thavnarian specialties. It's through him we met Matzia. Yes, the name rings a bell. Didn't you meet both of them on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Kalzal ran a trading operation in Yedlimad, and it was there that you made Matzia's acquaintance. Yes, that is the same Kalzal, no doubt. A rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he'd fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business, I remember him. Even now with the towers gone, the collapse of the Empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium indeed. Kalzal was a compassionate man. Even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear. Yet as they discussed matters further, Kalzal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me. I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would just ask one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kalzal in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Kalzal lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I could direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? Do 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 do. Kalzal made his home in Kema, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Kalzal lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama. The name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, 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 come. Let's see where this lead takes us. Let's see. After leaving the Mayhain, we're to retrace our steps and head back towards the Aetherai Plaza. Why wouldn't it let me sync with the Aetherite? It's really irritating. It's really not fun at all. I saw Corey. From here, we ascend the stairs. I have the unicorn as well. That's not it. That one. Can't do it here, but I have the unicorn. So I get the unicorn and the car, technically. Technically and practically. Ah, this must be huge. In which case, we should take the path leading southeast. Okay. If we keep going this way, we should arrive in Kema before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite the adventure, is it not? I can only hope we can explore Razathan at our leisure once this crisis has passed. Maybe if we could sync with the Aetherite, I could explore Razathan at leisure. However, I can't, so that makes it a real bitch to get here. So I never come here. Okay? And this must be Kema. We've arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more about Kalzal. Given recent events, I imagine they're taking their shelter indoors. It is not a rant, it is but an observation. He's wearing the Lakeland armor. I recognize it. Lakeland coat offending. I like that coat. What's his baronial wrist wraps? And that hat, I think you get from a Zadnor box. Survival hat. Yeah, I think I've given my archer that hat. Mandeville Gunblade. I think I've given my archer that hat. Sky's not looking too hot. The weather is just apocalypse. Wait. Looks like we can go in some of these places. Can I go in here? Ah, here we go. Yo, Marty. Tell us things. Halzal, you say yes? I've known him since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him. Came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise, really, what with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night, I heard the door open. I looked out to see Kalzal sitting on a bench with his head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see. The situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of. Other than the troubles with his consortium, he was the same old Kalzal, cordial and honest like always. These questions you're asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughters told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about these bazaar goings-on. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter and be prepared to take refuge should the satrap order it. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Thavner. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before we leave you in peace, pray, allow us to ask you a question or two. Did you know a local merchant named Kalzal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kalzal? Aye, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around thanks to a generous order from Ruveid Dar Fibers. He was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assume it all went well. Jinar Bahar might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Jinar Bahar at Ruveid Dar Fibers. This sounds promising. I actually have a pond, Laketta. I have a garden pond. I got it from a retainer today. I literally got it from a retainer today. Do you want me to send it to you? I was going to sell it, but if you want to use it. I'm just looking at the in-game chat, by the way. You guys can't see it, but Laketta's talking about getting a new pond for our house. They're farming silkworms. This must be Revaden Fibers. We should find Jinar Bahar. I've missed something there, though. Just want to go back and get that text. What is going on at our house at the moment? We could make use. Okay, if I see a Moogle, I will send it to you. If I'm not mistaken, these stairs lead to Dharma. Oh yeah, we were just there. It is quite the sight, the red sky above. During the final days of yore, the heavens burned and the stars fell. Creation magics ran amok. That was my assumption when I saw Amarok. Perhaps the ancients believed the same, that the terror of a single powerful individual was the cause of their calamity. And yet those selfsame horrors now manifest themselves before our eyes. What could it be that sets the heavens aflame and turns ordinary men into beasts? I'm not even gonna... I'm not reacting. I refuse. Not reacting. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I can't see the chat now. It's fine. And hurry, I say. There's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you're in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions that we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we've our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done? Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. Oh, Garaha, did you have to volunteer us for this? We're here on orders from the satrap. Can't we just say, listen, make the time, and you can carry our fabrics? I'm the bloody warrior of light. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. Oh, whatever. This area is for employees only. Out, out! What's that? You've come to help? Oh, praise be to Maduruva. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you pass 3 storehouses, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate to Nabrifal by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Manuha. And that massive crate there goes to Zaymera by the middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those are all the crates we have. Once they've been delivered, consider your work here complete. Ah? What? No. Tell me again. The lightest. The one with the silks. Storehouse near the hatchery. The crate silks to the storehouse near the hatchery. Clothing, primary storehouse. Big one, middle storehouse. Oh God. Oh God. Your deliveries are coming. He could have got that himself. He could see it from there. You lazy bastard. You could have got that yourself. And you, don't think I don't know that you're for the next one. Don't think I don't know. Why do it yourself when there's some random guy who can't say no to people doing it? Yeah, it wasn't even me. Like, we weren't even asked. Graha just volunteered us. You carried all the crates to the storehouses, you say, and so quickly too. I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to Jin and blah 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 blah, and assure him that our work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this distraction. Too many terrible happenings of late, but generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we may meet again in more peaceful times. This is just busy work. This is busy work that's just stopping us from proceeding with the story. Can we just crack on? No more tasks. Tell me what I'm here for. If Kamal is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You've done us a great favor, traveler. Good. Now, tell us why we're here. I too have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. With our wares safely stored away, we'll not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. Gigs! We looked to the burning skies in confusion, and then, before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the doors, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of agony, such terror, and in the next instant he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fella to panic, and then he too transformed. I'm sorry. There was something you wanted to ask. Indeed. You knew the merchant Kalzal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Kalzal? I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end, we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand, we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. I know where he's Corey. Dejection and despair. You remember what we saw in Vanaspati, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here. Poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those that witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Kalzal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? That such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we're drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. They had a little secret conversation to themselves at the end there. Graha is eager to share all you have learned with your companions. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megudata, were we not? That should be just outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy, but remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you're ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern, and pray you two take care as well. Voice acted or not
There
voice
you
acted?
are.
Oh, yeah.
You've spoken with the survivors.
That we did.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So you won't believe it, but that lad we met earlier, he went out of business and then he was really sad and then he turned into a big snake dude with mouths. It was crazy. That's how he told the story. That's how he told the story. Canonically. They're all like, whoa,
So the
snake
merchant
dude.
Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
I said earlier, didn't I? I said that they're very related to the Sin Eaters.
But not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings.
It would be easy if they let you keep the
Why
Gundam.
remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me.
You may not.
We have it on good
No.
authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the Satrap! The Satrap!
Ask him for a selfie.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Must there be some kind of Dark Warden then? If there was a Light Warden?
Is there any word from Balaga's stand?
Is there going to be a Dark Warden?
My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Hello?
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
That's not the voice I gave him. I remember him.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit. Wait, you're... But no, that can wait.
He fancies the
When
alchemist
skies turned
elephant.
red,
Said she had nice
I
eyes.
set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him.
Uh-oh, she's gonna turn. She's turning. There she goes. Just get her now.
Get away from her. Now.
Now, just take her down. Don't let her turn. Don't just sit there watching her. Just, whoosh, done. Oh, look, now look. Now we're gonna have to fight. Oh, the old triple edit cut there. Oh, there goes another. Like dominoes, there goes another. Should have just ended her there and then. Oh, he's down. Oh my goodness.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
Ah, now you react. Ishtola can't even see them.
See the townspeople to safety.
She can't see them. I mean, Anne's just turned into an untold horror from the abyss.
Run as fast as you can.
You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Why don't you stand up and run? Oh, there he goes. He's popping off. Oh my god, that was unnecessary. Uh-oh, sat trap. Oh no.
Our people, you must save them.
Could have used the rush attack. Hey, Omni Dreamer, how's it going? Not much, and son. Oh god, they're all popping.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own.
Look into Graha's red eyes.
Yes. We'll survive. You must.
Okay, so you can stop them mid-transformation. That's a good thing. Free blade, at least. I have no need for extra weaponry, let me tell you that. Merritt looking at the bright side. Just about to log on and learn tank. In VR? Are you going to do it in VR? She said she can't see them. Yeah, I mean, he is just standing there. Like, get his sword out and start whacking people, yeah? Graha, what you doing? Oh, he's getting serious now.
Be strong, my friends.
He's stepping in.
For we will defeat these abominations.
He's using his Crystarian voice.
Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
It's good that the beasts are letting them have the chance to say these things.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right.
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
If only I could come back and warp to the Aetheryte to come back and help you when I'm finished. But no, I can't attune to it, so never mind. I'm gonna put the boot in on Animo to make sure. We must save Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you into harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Oh, of course, Palaka's stand is not far, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. James, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Alice and I will keep Matsya hidden amidst the trees and follow when the path is clear. Oh, I'm the bait, am I? There is no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm just looking at the in-game chat. You can preview Monk Shop stuff in beds. In inns. If you go into an inn and you get in a bed, you can do I think it's called dream fitting, and then you can try on Monk Store stuff with your character. Oh, housing beds. Okay, you know, that's a different thing. That's not the same at all. Oh my goodness, I'm nearly capped. Look at my level. I'm gonna hit level 90 this stream. Probably at the end of this quest, I'm gonna hit level 90. My first level 90 character is not going to be a fisherman. That's quite exciting. Still time to get distracted by a bit of ocean fishing. Whilst there is certainly time to do that, I'm not going to do that. You better believe it. You got that mount yet? No, I don't. Were you there? I'm sure you do know. I got within 100 points of it. Livid I was, livid. Bloody livid. A lot of story missions to go right now. It cannot be. And yet, it is. They're all sore elbows. They all have sore elbows. We must heal those we can, and quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. Well, before we heal anyone, I'm going over here. Do I have another 85? I've got loads of jobs. Yeah, I could do Dark Knight. I could do Gunbreaker. But I'm probably going to stay Paladin because canonically, basically I play each expansion with the canonical job. So I don't mind. I've never been a hardcore leveler. I just happen to have some high-level jobs. No, but I want to actually play as them. I want to play as Paladin. I don't mind it. Though the village's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing goes more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who's lost the will to live. He's going to turn into a beast. Even if I wake, the nightmare goes on. No. Leave me sleep. It's not very good here, is it? Have you come to help us? Too late. Too late. My family, my friends. Ah. Ah. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned into beasts by the 12, let us do what we can to see the damage spreads no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. Oh, it's getting there. I consent to the rest. Pray, look after Mattia. No doubt after what we've seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Oh, James, this is Yerovet, the elder here. He's hurt, but praise be to... For fuck's sake. Young Mattia here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we've always done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I've known since they were babes struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. Just deal with that. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Mattia, do you perchance remember Querisaf and Maven, the young couple who always brought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. But Kereseth and Maven bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? I am also a fisherman. I'm something of a fisherman myself. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. I am something of a fisherman myself. Wait, I'm trying to see. Where's the road? This is a river. They just said go west, right? Go west.
Audio_Ventus says, what do you do when you can't fight beast and can only fish?
What do you do?
The age-old dilemma of choosing.
It's not age-old.
Beasts and catching
It's not
fish.
age-old. It's not
Well,
age-old.
in that case,
Dash
I
out.
can kick back, relax, and enjoy the tranquility of fishing. Who knows? Maybe you're reeling a magical sword instead of a fish. It's all about embracing the unexpected, right?
I don't know what those little flourishes were at the end, but that was a bit bananas. Gashtow, thank you for the raid. How is your playthrough of Final Fantasy XI going? Kyo Shadow, welcome in. Good to see you again. How on earth was your night tonight? We're playing through Final Fantasy XIV. You should know if you're playing yourself. We're currently in Endwalker. We're about halfway through Endwalker. About halfway through the base Endwalker expansion. If you're currently playing this yourself. God damn it, Noya! Welcome in. It's good to see you. Been away for just over a month, so slowly getting back into it. Nice, nice. I need to, Final Fantasy XI is on my backlog. I need to go back and do that one at some point. I wanted to go on to 14 because there was a bunch of us who started at the same time. So it made sense for me to skip ahead and do this one. But I do want to go back and do 11 at some point. Don't do it. Oh no. Is that good, is it? Is that good? Oh god. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they're hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay back. Oh no. That was Kereseth. Oh no, this is not good. Wait here. Oh my god, that was bright. I've been playing 14 a lot during this month. Yeah, are you trying to catch up for Dawn Trail? Very rough going back to 11. It's okay once you get used to it. That's about 200 to 300 hours in. That's how long it takes you to get used to it. Yes, I understand. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. No, I will do it at some point. I will do it. But are you doing all the expansions as well? Like, are you just doing the base story, or are you doing all the expansions too? Because I know you are one for 100%ing. And actually, this is for everyone else here. If you're not already following Gash Chow, being 100%ing every single Final Fantasy, and is now going through Final Fantasy 11. Trying to get up to Endwalker before Dawn Trail. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get Endwalker, or at least I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to finish Endwalker and all the patches before Dawn Trail comes out, but I want to be close. I want to be close. Death Tower, a lot of 14 stuff came in from 11. Yeah, because A Realm Reborn, not A Realm Reborn, sorry, 1.0 was very much based on 11, wasn't it? From what I've heard. The MMOs aren't 100%. The feeling of going from Post-End Walker into Dawn Trail will be so good. Yeah, you know, but the difference for me, I guess, is I won't have had the weight that everyone else has. I'm going to be a bit spoiled because I'm going to go straight from Endwalker directly into Dawn Trail. And everyone else has had to wait, what, like 2 years? Is it been since Endwalker came out? 2-3 years? So I'm going to be a little bit spoiled. But yeah, if you guys aren't following Gashed Out, please do. You want to see someone doing some epic Final Fantasy challenges, you need to get over there and drop a follow on this channel. Check him out next time he's live. We've raided over there a few times before, but it's a legend nonetheless. You need to be over there. 1.0 was very much 11 version 2, and it was terrible. Yeah. Base M, yeah. Just over it, I think, yeah. Just over the 2 years, yeah. Because that's the cycle they're on, right? It's like roughly once every 2 years they bring out a new expansion. And I've been really, like, I literally just played through the lot. Once I get to the end of Dawn Trail, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've never had to wait for a new expansion to come out. So, and we've literally just having it come out now. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be horrid. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. Endgame savage practice, that's true. I'm sorry, James. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. You didn't try very hard, did you? December 2021, so just over. Continue. Well, I've got to do 13 sequels as well. Yes, so they all have to be done too. No, it cannot be. I mean, for the marathon, yes, that will obviously happen. But I just mean, in general, I've been playing 14 so much. It will be weird not to have MSQ just kind of sitting there waiting to be done. There's someone, anyone. My arms, so heavy. And my legs, spaghetti. I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. I need to be with them. I need. Karasaf, no, Karasaf, you must stay strong. More time. Thought I had. I don't want to die. Listen, bro, you're turning into a cloud. Do you want to stop that now, please? Because it's not great. Do you know what I'm saying? I like to make up the words that he's saying. Thank you. Please, find them. One cloud is enough, yes. Knees weak, a buster sword, a heavy. Mom spaghetti. Raven still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka's stand. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karasaf. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Bye-bye. What up, monkeys? I'm so close. Actually, that's another thing. For those of you who've just come in, I am so close now to my first level 90 job. Paladin has only got this little tiny bit of XP left to go, and it will be my first job maxed out. I thought for a short while Fisherman was going to become my first, and then earlier today I was doing a lot of Bozja, so I thought Gunbreaker or Dark Knight might become my first, but it's going to be Paladin. If we can just get a few more quests under our belt tonight, Paladin is going to become my first level 90 character here tonight. Actually, I normally finish about midnight, but I'm going to carry on because I want to get it. I want to do some grinds because I also want to make MSQ progress, and MSQ gives you a lot of XP anyway. Go finish. Go fishing. Honor the pack. Get it to 90. I refuse. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Maven and the child must be elsewhere. There was never a pact. See, I would have left you alone if you'd left me alone. Why is she running back towards the village? I thought she was running away from the village because she thought it was dangerous. Why would you go back to it? Merid, if you've unlocked White Mage, you should have been given a Soul Stone, which goes in this bottom right-hand slot here. If you go into this slot, you'll see all your Soul Stones, which you should have one for White Mage. You just drag that and put it in this bottom right corner, and that will give you White Mage. That'll upgrade you from Conjurer to White Mage. Oh, you're on my hunt log. I don't know if Merid will have heard that. Oh, you got it. You get it. You did get it. You did get it. That'll be the same with any other jobs that you level, Merid. So once you get to level 30, your next class quest will give you a soul stone. So you can see I've got tons here for all the different jobs I have. So just keep an eye out for that. When you get to level 30, your future jobs will change, and you have to equip that soul stone to proceed. If Maven and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. This is not good, is it? Where have they gone? What a failure we are. We tried to help 4 people in here. They all died. We went off to find this couple and their child. One of them's dead and the other 2 are missing. So we're not doing great today. Not a good record. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Maven and her little one to safety. Let's see. How much will this give us? Probably to about here. Oh, we've got a cutscene. Dodge the taxes this time, yeah. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavner, Ruka, the tax collector, was flying about on a dragon. Oh, it's Estinian.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
We need aerial support. Find a missing mother and her child. I'm not even sorry.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahoan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it.
But wait, if the dragon gets sad, is he going to turn into like a massive one?
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
He'd get on well with Urianger, I'm sure.
Will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahoan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes. To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man.
Yeah, I actually agree. It's not the time.
These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear. No different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
He's not wrong.
Perhaps so.
He's not wrong.
Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahoan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him.
I think this is the longest speech Estinian has ever given in the game.
But the future of Raz-at-Han hangs in the balance.
It's like the most he's ever spoken in one go.
We have company. come, Vreetra! It's all or nothing!
How's he balancing on the back of that dragon? He's like went vertical. Still a little bit to go. If Maven fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. What are we to do? Gods have mercy. You cannot let fear consume you. Fear? Consume me? What are you talking about? Then I too could become a beast. I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? Oh, I haven't been looking for ether currents. I need to do that as well. I should have been scanning. Forgot. Forgot, didn't I? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. No one left alive, it'll be fine. Alice and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Mattia speak with Elder Yerovet? Pray, explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you're able. Pray. We will save Maven and her child. We can do that much for Karasaf. (197) southeast. We haven't gone southeast yet. Haven't gone that way, so that's fine. I'm heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Karasaf, but he... Say no more. I understand. We've lost another of our dear friends. Karasaf may be gone, but there is still hope for Maven and their child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I'll do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come. Come, 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 come. Let us rejoin your friends at once. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin, Mattia? If we follow Siroda south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Maven sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled, Mattia. Stay close to me, alright? You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We make for Perusa as quickly as we're able. With me. 146 east. Should just be on the other side of this hill, right? Or up here? Ah, there it is. I see it. How do we get to it? It's like a little jump puzzle type of thing. Ah, not that much of a jump puzzle. .468 north. Yeah, it's back up there. I knew I would have missed one or two by doing that. Let's quickly go back and get it. 271 west. One, 2, 8. I must have driven right past this without realizing. .104 north. There's another one. That's really close by. Surprisingly close by. .262 southwest. Oh, I miss loads. This is where the dead body was over here. Still there. 67 west. Huh? No, but it can't be up. It's underground. Somehow we must be able to go inside one of these. That's where she's going to be, isn't it? That's where the family's going to be. They're going to be hidden inside one of the ruins through some sort of door or secret entrance. That's where she is. I'm on to you, love. I'm on to you. .307 west. Yeah, it's still directing me back to that one. Talking about doors like there's some sort of arcane oddity. Hidden doors are hidden magical doors. Oh, there she is. Oh. So much for my underground theory. Where's the baby? Oh, this is a different lady. Thank you, I thought it was done for. Maven, she's a friend of mine too, but I've not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere trying to avoid the beasts, and with her child. Gods, worry not for me, I can make it back to the village on my own. Yeah, she is in the temple. She's underground. I'm fairly certain of it. Okay, it wants me to go southwest, but not ready to go there yet. What up, Matsia? James, wait. Baruza lies just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alphino and Alice have gone to do what they can, but there are so many. More than I could count. You must be ready. I got this, don't worry. I just want my level 90. Oh, you're not going to say thank you? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need thanks. You guys are just going to stand there? Okay. I'll do all the work. Don't worry about it, Alice. Don't worry about it, Alpha Gnome. I'll save everyone. It's fine. It's what I do, apparently. The grudging warrior of light. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I couldn't find where my stun was. It's looking where my Gunbreaker stun key is, but... Paladin's is in a different place. There you are. How fare the others? I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Unless it's chronic.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
Back where we left her.
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe.
Oh, don't start. You're going to turn into a cloud.
Escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
It's a domino effect.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
They're talking elephant, right?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
He's the bard's teacher.
'Tis a perilous path you walk.
They've used the same face.
Lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end.
They've used the same face as the
Tremble with terror.
bard quest giver.
Tears of anger.
Jahatanan, or whatever his name is.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Touch.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends.
He sounds a bit like
You were searching for Mevin, no?
the guy in Witcher 3.
Return home. I pray you help the boy find
It's like the
his friend.
herbalist guy in Velen.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
Witchu McWitchface. He goes, White Wolf, Wise Wolf. I remember he says that
That
quite
was
a lot.
very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
Not Vesemir, no. He lives in Velen. He's like the herbalist,
They were the first
druid
spoken
guy.
unto our ancestors by
You
the
have to do a
divinity of
quest to find
legend.
his sheep.
I'm easily upset, and fish are wont
You have
to
to ring a
flee
bell.
temperamental hand. So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely.
Yeah, I do, Omni. Yeah.
To hear.
I've
Though
gone on there a few
I
times.
imagine they were born of great
Didn't
misfortune.
have sex with them.
They are born of life.
Crashed twice, didn't get kicked.
There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
This is where your healing is put to the test, Merid.
I won't argue with that.
Oh, for crying out loud.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Bright light.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
It's the first time it's done that today, though.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Then let's go get it. What are we standing around for? Get on your bike and move. Just say you want a goth mummy. That's not very starlight of you. Look how close. Oh my god. Over there, my view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. James, go with Matthew and search along the river. Alphino and I will circle around from the south. Gotta discuss it for 2 hours first. And do a fetch quest. We're gonna end up right back where we started. Anyway, there's an ether current over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. They gotta wait till everyone gives a stoic nod before they can do anything, before they can take any action. 10 million in the last hour? 86 south, what? No, I just got it. I just got this one. More south? But I've already done that area. There was... Oh, it's... No, I've done this area. This doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I've only got 3 left to go. You gave Reyes a boost. I'm not going to get a boost. I don't want to have a boost. I will find it. I want to find these myself. And I will do it. This is where we go underground, right? We're going to go swimming. We're going to do something. I'm sure we'll do something. Oh, actually, stop. Worth it for the XP. We did some Zadnor at the start of stream as the warm-up. I've got myself to rank 24 now. Child baby.
That's her. No, I'm sure of it. Bevan!
Don't, please.
Yeah, throw a rock at him. Show him what for. Alfie to the rescue. Red Alfie to the rescue. Wow, that was a pretty poor rescue. If only there was like a warrior of light right there. If only there was like, oh my god.
Oh, God have mercy.
If only there was a hero of the world standing 10 meters away. Oh wait, there was. Where's the baby? Where's your baby? Her death no doubt came swiftly. Infant daughter nowhere to be seen. Baby? Baby? Well, I mean, the baby has to be... Ah, there. Faster. You do things slowly, old warrior alight. You take the baby in your arms if she can at all, but she will surely not survive unless you carry it to the surface at once. So let's go. Where's the baby? We just got it in our inventory. Key item, baby. Thankfully not. Alright, and has anyone dealt with that monster yet? Is that going to be for me to deal with too? I just do everything around here? Everyone else unreliable? Hey, Alpha No Alice, remember that time you just failed miserably to save that lady? I do. Did you find Mevin and the child? They weren't underground where I thought they would be. Damn it all! You have the child, let me see her.
She's so cold, Alphino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
That's massive hands.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Quite literally.
Right. I can do it.
He's going to be a dad now, isn't he?
I know you can.
Massive
We'll keep them
hoggers.
busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
I feel like that name fits here. They did like big flashy entrances and Warrior Light's just like doot, 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 doot. Come on, leg it, come on. Run.
You know the way.
You know the way. This is the way. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh no, no, no.
Not you too.
Not a baby. Not a baby.
Be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
Oh no!
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid!
Oh no! Look at
Do
her.
not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
Oh no. Oh, not our bro.
Every agony.
Not our elephant bro. Vitra. I knew it. Estinian and Vitra. I knew it.
The divinity.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
They look very unalarmed at his cloudy, smoky self.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
It's like big cuddly toy.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home. I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
I'm sure they could use a dragon swooping in with some fire though. Might make it a little easier.
Right.
Hey, Wolfwraith.
That's the last of them.
How's it going?
We should hurry and find Matzia.
He had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
No, Alice.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Mattia's aid.
Instantly stage your parties left.
I was only alone.
Oh, what? Did they not wait for the cutscene to finish?
The one who saw the boy was in need.
That
The
sucks.
two are headed back to the village.
That sucks. People are supposed to wait for cutscenes to finish. That's the etiquette.
Finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone.
Hunting the fate for the froghead,
She deserves to be
Wolfwraith.
laid to
Yes.
rest beside her husband
One
and
of us.
beast.
One of us. One of us. Merit a healer, Gags. Special place in hell for people who ignore cutscene watchers. Yeah, exactly. Come, frog. Pirate. So the fate, I just saw that you asked in chat, Wolfwraith. The fate that you're looking for is Arcatania, and it spawns in the Tempest. Spawns in the Tempest. I have it on Discord so that I can see when fates pop. And I can tell you, Cull Regina is up right now on Phoenix, but that's not what you want. Formidable has just gone for the frog mount. He's down. I don't see Arcatania. It must have been a while since it last popped. They seem like high-level players. Yeah, even more so why they should have waited then. They know the etiquette. There's no excuse. It's pretty poor of them. Could this be the quest that gets me to level 90? Let's find out. I'm about to hit level 90 with my very first job in the game. It's the job I started with too, so this is apt. This is good. We've done what we can. 'Tis for the villagers of Palakistan to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Maven and Karasaf died as they lived, as themselves and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even that smallest of solaces would be this comforting. No fish. Oh my god, look! I'm 8,000 XP away. 8,000. But a scant 8,000. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna kill things. We're just gonna kill things. For we are but a scant 8,000 away. 90 denied. Just the tip! Just the tip! I'm just gonna kill things until I get it. Like, I'm on the cusp of greatness. That was very anticlimactic. Time to do side quests in Gridania. Just start doing random quests all over the place until I get it. Is it this monkey? No. Need a few more monkeys. Level with the main story. I could, but I don't. I want to finish up and finish for the night, so I don't want to do more quests. I've been trying to be quite disciplined about going to bed on time, and here we are at 1:45 in the morning again. Do you get XP for triple triad? You do not. You do not. Check roulette rewards. I shall. Right, let's do this Eureka style. Roulette rewards. Oh, Killbull, I didn't see the second part of your message. Pirate. That was quite an important bit of your message to understand what you were trying to say. James got proper response. No, my book doesn't reset till next week. For some reason, sometimes I get books that don't reset for 2 weeks. It's really odd. It's really odd, but yeah, I've got another week on this book. Oh, you get 2 weeks for them. Oh, well, that would be why then. Chocobo probably starved to death. Gags, do you not put it in the stables? We would keep it fed if you put it in the stables. Oh my god. 7,682. Need to get it to 8,000. I'm like 300 XP away. One more. One more monkey. One more monkey. Hey. Hey there, Hanuman Langur. Get dead. Oh, I missed. My first level 90 job. Done. At last. It's only taken me... How long? How long have we been playing this now? Oh, God. What am I trying to do? No, here. There it is. Level 90 Paladin. Mom's dead! Oh, I'm about to finish! Mom's Den, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I was just about to start finishing up, but thank you. I've just literally now, literally seconds before you came in, I just unlocked level 90 Paladin, my first level 90 job. Just done it. Just finished it. So you came in at quite a victory moment. Quite a victory moment. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I really appreciate it. Good to see you again. Paladin crowd, yes. It was my first job, and it is the first I've got to level 90, so I'm pretty pleased about that. I'm pretty pleased. I stayed up late to get that done, and here we are. I'm now at level 90 Frog, exactly.